Looking good, sir.
Hey, we're out here with Iron and Oak, keeping the street safe.
I'm a worker, sir.
I'm a worker, sir.
Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of my future pickups, maybe a little bit of trend prediction, and then also some general inspiration for your outfits. Last video went kind of crazy. I appreciate you guys a lot, so thank you. But anyways, boys, let's get into the video. ERD, I've been looking at a lot of ERD pieces. I think a lot of ERD pieces are just so timeless. That's another thing I want to say. In terms of like 2023, in terms of like the trends that we're gonna see in fashion, I can definitely see like more meme pieces. I think pieces that are more satirical in nature are gonna be pretty popular in 2023. This is a pretty good example of this. This is done by more of like a high fashion brand. There's a lot of Instagram brands that are a little like smaller that have like popular pieces similar to that. So that's something I definitely think is gonna be kind of like big in 2023. Also want to talk about shoes. So one of the shoes I think is gonna be, I don't know if this, it's probably honestly already blown up a little bit more at this point. It's like the off brand of Asics. It's like the Tiger brand. Onitsuka Tiger. I think they were seen in like Kill Bill. I can definitely see those blowing up. I feel like those are gonna be like the replacement to the Sambas. All right, so moving on to like more of the stuff that I'm gonna pick up in 2023, just like general stuff. The first one's gonna be Visvim. Yeah, but in terms of specific like Visvim pieces, I would say for footwear, honestly, I don't like FBTs, I think is what it's called, like the moccasins. I think those are actually whack. I think those are so whack, but aside from that, I do wanna get a pair of Christos, preferably the Shaman ones. I think those are so crazy. Definitely better than like the regular Christos. Just because I feel like so many other brands, I forget what the other brand is that like makes like a replica of Christos, but anyways, definitely want to get a pair of Christos. All right, so I'm going to Drip Tea, which is the store in downtown Seattle. It's run by Justin and Paul, you guys probably know. Paul has a pair of Christos that I want to try on. Basically, the shoes have like a range of sizing, small, medium, and large. So it's kind of hard to tell what size fits the best. Yeah, so Paul said that he had a pair and that I could try them on. I think we'll also get a fit check with Paul. He's been wearing a lot of Visvim recently, and I want to see some of those pieces in person as well. So yeah, let's go. Yo,
what's going on?
I was here to try on the Christos.
Yeah.
My man let me down.
I feel sorry, bro. We've been trying to coordinate this.
Yeah.
We've been trying to try on my Christos for like, or just a pair of Christos in general for like a couple of days now. And I have a few pairs, and I said you could try them on. And every day we try and coordinate something. Either I don't make it, or I forget the Christos. It's really my fault.
No, it's on me too. I've been slacking. Break down the fit. I know you got the Parka,
yeah, for
the
sure.
Grizzlies. Pretty tough.
This is a Visvim Chomdo Parka.
Yeah.
It's based on like a Tibetan monk shell, so it closes asymmetrically, which is pretty cool.
Shit.
But otherwise, it's like an M65 parka. It's like patterned after a Tibetan shawl, but it's made of like M65 parka parts.
Yeah.
So it's a multifunctional military garment.
Does it have like the liner inside that like is attached, or is that's a different piece?
What's cool is, so this is an iris liner. This is a Visvim iris liner.
Yeah.
And they're meant to mate, actually.
So like zips into the Parka.
Well, I guess not necessarily this liner, but this is meant to mate with like other Visvim jackets.
Okay.
So like, the other piece I have on is a Visvim iris liner.
Yeah.
This is from Spring Summer 2019. This is their mud dyed iris liner. They don't mud dye a lot of their clothes, but the ones that they do mud dye are worth like significantly more money.
I was looking at like the crash hoodies. Those ones, I think some of those are mud dyed.
Yeah, the Amplus hoodies and the Jumbo hoodies, the crash hoodies, they mud dye some of them. And whenever they do, it's a really like strenuous process, and you can only do it on like one island in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. That's crazy.
It's crazy, but I mean, as you can see, like the colors are crazy. Like this is not like it's not like a pure white. It started that way, but it looks all dirty.
Yeah.
And the greens are really uneven. Like the tones are different. It has a certain sheen to it. The stitching's darkened. But this is an iris liner, so this is like the traditional military liner.
Yeah.
Japanese interpretation of like U.S. military is always so much better fitting to me than actual U.S. military clothes. I've tried on like regular liners from like the surplus store, and they
fit so janky.
They kind of feel like dog water.
No, they do.
So Visvim's not the only brand that makes liners like this.
Yeah.
You know, Engineered Garments makes military liners. Orslo, The Real McCoys,
Okay.
Buzz Rickson.
Buzz Rickson's
Buzz
another
Rickson-
brand.
Buzz
I feel like a
Rickson's
lot of people sleep on Buzz
Yeah,
Rickson.
don't sleep on those
Yeah.
heritage brands, man.
And you can find them a lot on like Buyee
for not even a lot of money.
Yeah, for
not
cheap.
even a lot of money.
'Cause
There's a
not
lot of
people
brands
know.
like Visvim that like recreate U.S. garments, but in a better way. to be
Literally.
honest. But I mean, that's what this is. This is an iris liner.
Oh, so it's reversible. So you got
Yeah.
the both sides.
Yeah. I mean, most people usually see me wear it. So if I wear the liner by itself, I'll
Yeah.
usually wear it flashy side out.
Just so you get like the yeah.
So this is
Get
like
the
how I
hits.
usually wear this thing.
Right,
If I
right.
wear it by itself. But if I layer it with like the Parka, I'll flip it inside out.
Okay.
And it has functional pockets on both sides. So
Okay.
it's like it's a truly reversible garment.
That's so
And you
sick.
can flip the
The
zipper
zipper
too. Yeah. So iris liner. This is
Respect.
just like a vintage like Eddie Bauer knit that my
Okay.
girlfriend got me, which I love actually.
Yeah.
It's like a fisherman knit.
Pants. Oh, shirt.
Pants. Oh, shirt. This is Lady Whitecoat. That's like the only white tees I wear is Lady Whitecoat.
Okay. No Uniqlo Airism tees. Everyone's.
I mean, in the summer, I do. I got
Okay.
a couple at home,
Nice.
but like traditionally, I just wear like the Lady White. Pants are Todd Snyder. Todd Snyder's dope. Kuroki Mill cotton, and then
Grizzlies.
ICT Grizzlies. Yeah,
Those are insane.
yeah, I love these,
The
man.
details, crazy.
Super.
Is that denim on the like?
Yeah,
inside?
yeah. It's an indigo
I didn't realize
shaft.
that.
Indigo shaft, mud dyed leather.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Respect.
Bunch of misfit, man.
I don't have a lot going on, but
All
I'll
right.
show them.
All right,
We got
Tembo.
the,
What you got going on, brother?
Got some new pieces. We got the Our Legacy denim. So it's digitally printed on. So it looks like distressing, but it's basically just a jean and then it's printed on. And then we got the Legion loafers, GH Bass. Honestly, way more comfortable than the Adrian loafers because a lot of people have those. I don't really like those. And then we just got a basic hoodie, ABC bag, accessory, and then vintage hat. And then in terms of like the other pieces that I'm looking at, I definitely want to get one of the corduroy jackets. Forget the name of it, but it's just a very clean piece. And I feel like corduroy is not as popular. So that's one of the pieces. Also want to get the jumbo hoodies. Those are so nice. Just because of the whole process, like I need to look more into it, but it's definitely a very intricate process where they're like mud dyeing it and adding distressing to the hoodie. If you guys don't know Visvim Trading Post, I think he sources Visvim. He does a lot of like just try-ons for the stuff, so you guys can see like the quality and stuff. So definitely check that out. The GOAT, Visvim Trading Post, the GOAT. Shout out the GOAT. Oh yeah, I did also talk about like the fishtail parka from Visvim, which I want to cop. If I don't cop that one, I'll definitely get like a military version. I've really just been looking at parkas in general. So one of the main parkas that I've been looking at is like this basic. There's not really a name for it. I mean, a couple different brands do it. Like Helmet does it. Margiela has a pretty good one as well. But I was able to thrift one from the bins actually recently. All right, so I actually got one I got a trench from the bins. Can't really show an on body just because like I haven't washed it yet, but yeah, I'm really happy with this pickup. It's got a really nice, like, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but it's got a really nice fade and it's just like plain black. It's got some nice details in the cuff, and then yeah, it's honestly pretty good quality, like very, very close to what I was looking for. And then since it's from the bins, it's really cheap, but yeah, I'll probably show it in like another video once I wash it, but yeah. And there was two others. The second one is this Snow Peak parka. I just like this one because it's like very different from a traditional parka. The third parka that I've been looking at is this one from Oslo. Yeah, I was able to try it on at this store in Seattle called, I'm blanking on the name, but anyways, I tried it on in store.
I like this one. I'll show you how it looks next.
I think this is a size one.
Yeah, that is hard, bro.
It's pretty tough, honestly. Yeah. I feel like it should be a little longer, but let me see.
You want it to go past the knees?
Yeah. It's not bad, honestly.
I might have to try it on.
It's gonna be the new AK Psy uniform, bro. You just pull up in the park.
I'll go look. the first.
Oh, maybe it's like really
Is it? I
dark
don't know if there's
navy.
different colors.
I think it's black.
I'm gonna try at least one piece from the Lighthouse collection, bro. So, yeah. Apparently this is part of it. I think it's this stuff right here. I know this piece right here because it has like the, I don't know,
like
those like clasps or whatever.
I don't think I watched that.
It's actually so
shit.
soft inside.
Really?
This right here. It's like fur. I feel like this is doing too much though, like the collar.
Yeah.
Yo, quick price check. 668.
That's not bad for 10 minutes.
That's light work, bro.
Hoping to get either one of the Orslo ones or the Visvim ones, or I actually have a fourth one that I wanted to cop. There's another Parka that I wanted to get that's more of like a trench coat, but it's from this brand called Christopher Nemeth. It has like more of this hand-drawn design on it that is just very unique. It looks almost like contrast stitching, but bro, it was so sad though. I literally had this item like saved in my grail bikes for probably, I had this saved for maybe 2 months. I think it was under $200. It was like around $200, and I was like, you know, I'll get it in a couple months. You know, no one's like, who's gonna buy this, bro? I feel like no one knows what this brand is. Like, I've never heard of Christopher Nemeth, bro. It sounds like some like pilgrim or something. But anyways, I was just like, yo, I'm not going to, you know, I have time to buy this. And then last night when I was like writing up the notes for this video, I like checked because I wanted to take a screenshot of the item to show you guys, and apparently it sold and it was in my size. But anyways, there's another one. I think there's a size large on Grailed right now. So yeah, if any of you big boys want to buy that, it's all yours. If anyone has a small, let me know. I also want to talk about jackets in general, like outerwear. So the first piece that I want to talk about is this brand called Montelay. It's called the Montelay tanker jacket. It looks similar to like a Helmut Lang piece. A lot of their jackets look very like inflated, almost like a puffy down coat, but it has like that cotton and it looks like faded. And I also like the interesting like details on like the front with like the basically an asymmetrical like front part. I think that's very unique for a jacket. All right, and then the next two pieces are more not really jackets but more just like shirts. First one is, this is very hypebeast to me, very like early 2020 I think, or like 2019, late 2019. I definitely want to get one of the Needles 7-cut flannels. I don't know why, I've just been, you know, I never copped one of those back when they were popular, and now I'm just looking back like, damn, I missed out on the hype. So I'm gonna cop one of those in the future. Yeah, I just like the look of like the multiple flannels cut together, very unique. And then the third piece that I wanted to cop is basically I want to get a CDG shirt, one of the shirts from CDG. They do a lot of different variants of the classic, it's like the business worker, like tech bro, not tech bro, like finance bro. They wear like the navy suit with like the, I don't think it's pinstripe, but it's like blue stripes with like blue and white stripes contrasted. Like a little bit under $100 for a shirt. For one shirt is a lot, but I think the unique detail that it gives is definitely worth it. And I can also see myself, you know, wearing it in the corporate world, you know, posted up first day on the job, you know, wearing some weird wacky looking, you know, striped shirt, you know, just to stand out, just to be different, you know, because I don't want to fit in with all the other normies. Okay, so, and then for shoes, to be honest, I have a lot of shoes. I'm pretty happy with my shoe collection right now. Definitely want to branch off more into like derbies and like black boots a little bit more. I know I said I wasn't going to do that in my, you know, my shoe collection video, but you know, the time has come for me to go down a very dark path. I just have to accept it at this point. But you know, at the beginning of this video, you know, I said that this was going to be more like a trend prediction. I know I haven't done that at all, so I just want to throw in, I saw this picture of some of the 2023 Hoka colorways that are dropping. Honestly, so sick. I think everyone is sleeping on Hoka.
Whoa.
This guy caught Hokas.
Bro, like the customer at work yesterday, he was like jumping on the table and stuff. Oh, you weren't there for that. You missed it.
You need some bigger pants, man.
Hey, skinny jeans are back in.
Why would you say that? Okay. Guys.
How do they feel?
What's wrong with Grail? The Andrew Shim socks.
What's your review on them?
Hey, they're not bad. They're comfortable.
Yeah,
That's some nice Gore-Tex.
No one that tiny can have like that.
Nice.
They're pretty long. They're a little bit long in the back too. But
Yeah, they
they're
have
nice
a
shoes.
Vibram sole. That's pretty
Vibram
nice.
sole. That's a
lot of
classic
grip.
Arc'teryx type. Every step considered.
Okay.
No one's really sleeping on Hoka, but like I feel like in 2023 it's gonna be like the next like Solomon. Like hopefully not, because I love my Hokas. I kind of like the point that they're at where you can kind of wear them as more of like an understated piece, you know? But I can definitely see Hokas kind of blowing up, especially more with like some of these colorways dropping. Very similar of like what Solomon has been doing, I feel like. Definitely can see them blowing up a little bit more in 2023. And then moving on to tabbies. Yeah, I know this is like the meme thing. You know, like the really fine like artsy girls on Instagram that like post with like their tabby sneaker with like the cigarette. Like I feel like tabbies are kind of just like elitist, like upper echelon type, like different type of fits, you know? Definitely old money type of fits, I feel like. That's just my opinion on it, but I can definitely see myself, you know, getting a pair of tabbies. I feel like they're definitely just a classic shoe, and I can see myself wearing like maybe the low ones. I know you guys are wondering, you know, why have I not mentioned pants? And that's because, you know, pants still loading. I actually did recently get a pair of our legacy pants. But yeah, in terms of pants, definitely loading on those. Definitely give me some time. I need to, you know, process what direction I'm going in. I don't know, in terms of like trends, I think, you know, skinnies are coming back for real. It's only right at this point. Like we've gone so baggy that like, so I can definitely see people going the opposite direction. Skinnies with like some Oswegos. I think Oswegos might actually come back. My friend was actually talking to me about this. He thinks that Oswegos are coming back. I don't know, maybe not. Should we bring Oswegos back? Maybe we're gonna enter back into the Fear of God era with like the skinny jeans and like the Ultra Boosts. I mean, that would be sick. Oh yeah, in my notes I just read, I put down Shinya Kozuka. I think that was the brand of pants that I was also looking at. Those are ultra baggy pants. Yeah, in terms of pants, not really a lot on my radar right now, except for those that I mentioned, like the R Legacy ones, which I just got. But yeah, I like to keep it simple with pants, but yeah, let me know if you guys have any like pants recommendations. Yeah, that's about it for the video. Oh, accessories. The only accessory that I need in my wardrobe, only accessory of all time that I need, is the Prada fur belt. Brown fur, gold accents, I believe. So sick. Other than that, you know, I just want to say thank you guys again for supporting the channel. Last video went crazy. Also, let me know what type of videos you want in the future, and yeah, stay tuned.